Yo, 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 what it do? Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor. Came in a little late, end of the first round, but Teofimo's trying to make a comeback. Ever since his loss to George Kambosos, he's been trying to get back into good graces. He wants to face Devin Haley for a big main event fight. That's the fight that he wants. He wants that big fight to be the fight that he's looking to cash in on. Me personally, I think he probably pull this fight out. He's not rushing it. He's not forcing the issue like he did with George Kambosos, But it is what it is on this aspect. I honestly believe, well, obviously Miami Heat may end up losing, yes. But I already covered that on the other live screen. This is Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor, excuse me. So I already covered that 3-1 lead that Denver got. But you can feel free to talk about that if you want, That's what you waiting for? Well, he was on the last one. I don't know where you was at on the other one. Did you watch the other game? No, you could have got him on the last live screen. Because I did a live screen for game 4. Round 2. Josh Taylor is a little bit different. He's a little bit bigger. He said nothing feels better than being right. Well, yeah, this series is over, man. 3-1 is pretty much of a knockout. You're just waiting for them to host that trophy up so we could get into the off-season talks. Arguably one of the lowest ranking NBA finals of all time. Boxing is back. Earl Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford is going down. Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez is going down right now. UFC is being hosted in my city. Okay, tonight. Really? What are the big fights for the UFC? Teofimo Lopez trying to outbox Josh Taylor. Is it me or look, but between all that dancing that he does, looks like he probably got cracked already. Look like Teofimo Lopez is already bleeding. Yeah, I watched Wilder, another Deontay Wilder fight. Of course. Deontay Wilder, brain the funk. He's a good boxer. He can't beat The Undertaker, but nevertheless, he's a good boxer. Tyson Fury seems to have his number. And Tyson Fury is one of the few guys that could take his power, take his punches. Round 2. Also today is my wife's birthday. She's eating Cheetos and getting twisted a little bit. I can see. So after this live stream is over, I'll probably put something on for her if she has the energy for it. Looks like she don't have the energy for it. But yeah. Yes, he can beat him. Anything can happen. It's a boxing fight. Boxing is not like basketball. All it takes is one punch the wrong way and you can go down. You just never know who's going to have the edge. You never know who's going to have the edge in a boxing fight. And this is live from MSG, New York City. Top ranked boxing. Damn. Man, we had some good fights tonight. Damn, he caught that. Knockout. He caught that. It's the punch that you don't see coming that actually comes. A YouTuber drop his address and now people say they coming. That's a bad thing to do. Maybe he did that by accident. No YouTuber should never drop his address. That is absolutely crazy. You gotta be really nuts to do something like that. Because you deal with a lot of psycho people online. And for the record, if some of you guys are hitting me up on my phone, I cannot respond back. I don't have my phone. So I cannot respond back. So if you're wondering why I'm not replying back to who you think I'm gonna win this fight, who's gonna win this, don't have a phone. All right. For the time being. Damn. He got Teofimo Lopez. What are we doing? Look like he trying to knock Teofimo Lopez out, cheating as a mug. You know, pull the Glock out. Man, you watching this fight?
No, I only watch the big names.
Well, Teofimo Lopez is a big name.
I'm not like that invested. I'm more into UFC.
Oh, you more of a USC guy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Teofimo Lopez slipped.
Jake Paul.
Not a drop. Oh no, I am not watching no Jake Paul. That ain't no big name. I hope that's not a big name.
I'm joking. Is Deontay Wilder still good?
They're slugging it out. They look like they want to knock each other out.
Is Deontay Wilder top 5?
What, for heavyweights?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could make a case. He's still that. He just can't beat Tyson Fury. He's a very good boxer.
Yeah.
You know, just because you can't beat one guy don't mean.
Oh, John Jones might take on Fury in a octagon.
Really? Oh, that'd be a good fight. That'd be a good fight.
What do you mean? Tyson Fury doesn't know how to wrestle. He's gonna get destroyed.
No, he's a big dude, man. That's the Undertaker. You're gonna take a lot to take him down. You know, you never
What's
know.
his height?
Guy, man. So
6'6" or something.
I think he's probably a little taller than that. He's a big dude, man.
You hear any NBA trade rumors lately?
No, none other than just the average. You know, it's just regular talk. Where this guy gonna go? This guy could potentially leave. A nice hit by Teofimo.
Jeremy Grant is planning to be re-signed, so that's some news on him.
Okay.
Because I think he's a good player for somebody to add.
I did post up a trade proposal. Zion Williamson for Dame Dollar. You put Zion Williamson on the Blazers. You could go and draft Scott Henderson. That gives you the point guard for the future. And you got a player for the future with Zion. You could build around that. Then you take Dame Dollar to New Orleans. You got yourself him, Brandon Ingram, and CJ. And you have good contenders with that. So that's actually the best fit. The best fit for Dame Dollar is to ask for a trade and go to the New Orleans Pelicans.
No.
Yes. He could be the man.
We don't need to see McCollum and Lillard again, all right?
No, we don't need to see that, but this is not the Portland Trailblazers. It's not like they're going to be the 1-2. The main guy may be Brandon Ingram. So
all right.
you got Brandon Ingram on there, who's a legit all-star. And then you add that with Dame Dollar. You got your 1-2 punch combo. Well,
look who it is, G-Money.
Salute, man. I was wrong. You were right.
Of course you're wrong.
Man, I can't believe I underestimated the Nuggets. I mean, that team is heart, man. I mean, defense, athletic. They move the ball great. They have great coaching. Joker and Murray have been electrifying. Michael Porter, Aaron Gordon, KCP, Bruce Brown did their thing a little bit. I mean, Christian Bronze did their thing. I was wrong and you were right, Zach. I gotta give it props, man.
I was waiting for this moment to come.
He was waiting for that. That's the icing on the cake for you, huh?
Yeah.
That's like a championship for him.
The series is over in 5. The series is over in Denver. Ball Arena's going to go crazy on Monday, man. This is over. I mean, Miami doesn't have the offense.
Jimmy Butler can't do it with some undrafted people, all right?
He's not in my opinion, Jimmy Butler's a great player, but he's not a superstar. He's a great player, but in my opinion, he's not a superstar. Because to be honest, right, he was so awesome against the Bucks. But the last 3 rounds, he's been up and down. Even in this series, he should be dominating the Nuggets in the paint. You know what's so crazy about this? He was killing the Bucks on drives, head fakes, dunks, all of that. Why you been quiet in this series? It's just ridiculous. But I'm
Well, he
gonna
also
buy him.
doesn't show up enough in the regular season. I mean, you can't just play good in the postseason. You got to be good all year round.
And even this postseason's been up and down, to be honest. Even in this postseason.
Yeah, that's true. So,
And not just that, Max Strus has been trash in this playoff in this series. Gabe Vincent has been trash the last 2 games. Bam Adebayo's trying his best, but he's been quiet here and there. I don't understand why Spo just doesn't start Robinson. It's ridiculous over Max Strus. Come on. I mean, why not use Howard Eisman for defense and length? I don't know, man. This series is a prime example why no matter how good your defense is, you need some sort of scoring. This team, and I know,
well,
and look, I know,
they lost on both ends. If you lose the game, you lose on both ends. If the team scored more points than you, that means your defense not good enough. If you score less points, it means your offense not good enough. So when you lose both. You know what I mean?
Which I agree with that. There have been some defensive mistakes by the Heat, so in this series, and
I mean they can't guard Murray and the Joker. That's for starters. Now it looks like they can't guard. They can't guard Aaron Gordon now either.
And then don't forget Bruce Brown.
I'm gonna tell you this trade. I'm gonna tell you this trade that's gonna happen, and you tell me if the Suns are contenders. Okay, they sign Emmanuel quickly, right?
Okay.
They get Brogdon. They get Brogdon as well because this is what the news is going around.
Right.
And then they trade Ayton for the 10th pick, Josh Green, and Christian Wood.
That's not a bad pick if you're Phoenix, though. You get some fast pace and
get some depth.
Depth too, because they need some depth. Because Brogdon and Quigley can shoot. Quigley can finish at the rim, so can Brogdon. I mean, I think the Suns will be contenders. I mean, I still think we need a big man in there, but I think it helps their guard play. Yeah,
they can trade the 10th pick as well.
Yeah, right. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying that they also need a big though.
Chris Paul's not staying. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's gone. But they're gonna need a big man too, you know.
Oh yeah. And what's your proposal for the Blazers? Like they got the 3rd draft pick. They could start rebuilding, or they could keep Dame and try to build a team around that, or just trade.
Why not get Jaylen Brown? If I were them, I'm getting a Jaylen Brown. I'll get Jaylen Brown. If you're lucky, Jaylen Brown, Robert Williams, and maybe some picks. Maybe Jaylen Brown, Robert Williams, or Marcus Smart and some picks if I were the Blazers.
Oh, Teofimo doing his thing. Yeah.
I think
just like the Nuggets. The Nuggets are doing their thing.
Is Shaedon Sharpe good? That 3rd pick from last year.
Yeah, he was okay. Shaedon Sharpe was okay. He can shoot. He's athletic. Shaedon Sharpe's okay.
All right, we are 13 days away from the draft.
Yeah, T, it's a dope fight. It's a good fight. Josh Payne a little dirty though, T. He trying to knock him through the ropes. He trying to do all that dirty stuff. It's a good fight. It's definitely a dope fight.
Oh, Prince, people are saying that the Lakers lost because D'Angelo Russell.
It wasn't just D'Lo. There's other reasons.
Show up. That's what
but they don't want to blame LeBron. That's the problem.
LeBron's
or
on
AD.
Team, right? LeBron's on the team, right? So he lost, then he takes blame for it.
What about AD? What about AD? Why not Darvin not using Troy Brown or using Wayne Gabriel and other guys? Yes, D'Lo.
Everybody gets blamed, but the 2 big guys that got to get blamed is the 2 superstars. They get the first blame as players, then it trickles down to everybody else.
Exactly. It wasn't just was D'Lo trash in the conference final? Yes, he was a bit of 10 for 31 in the conference final. He was trash in the conference final, but it wasn't just D'Lo though. It was other reasons though.
Oh yeah.
I want to ask you one question. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but let's say if it did somehow. If somehow he came back from 3-1 and win the series, do you think their run is? Do you think the 3-1 comeback would be more impressive than the Cavs 3-1 comeback in 2016 if the Heat somehow came back and win the series?
I mean, yeah, you could make a case. I mean, a 3-1 comeback is a 3-1 comeback. It's like they all equal. It's just extremely hard to do. So it wouldn't be one over the other. They're both hard to do, extremely hard to do. So
Cleveland had a better team, right?
Yeah, Cleveland had a better team, but they still were down 3 games to 1. I mean, it's still hard to come back from that. you get credit from doing something like
And
that.
they were
I
facing the
thought Golden
Warriors
State.
in their prime.
Huh?
I think Golden State was the better team. Golden State had a better bench. Golden State had a better point guard, better
Yep.
shooting guard, better
And that's
center.
when
Golden
Iguodala
State was
was
the
good.
better team.
Yeah, they were.
Iggy, Livingston, Barbosa,
Harrison Barnes.
Spades,
Yeah.
Barnes. They had that talent. Steph, Clay, Dre. You know that whole lot Bogut. That whole lot of talent, man, on that team. The Warriors were the better team, but the Cavs just had the hunger. The Cavs were the hungrier team, but the Warriors were the better team. You know.
That is true.
I want to see what the Mavericks do. Hopefully they make their roster better.
They need size, man. That team needs size. I need a
Who?
bench.
The
The
Mavericks.
Mavs.
I don't think the Pelicans going to move forward with Zion Williamson, man. I think they're going to end up trading that boy.
Don't be surprised in
There's
draft
no
day. Don't be
rumors on
surprised.
that.
Huh?
There's
Don't be
no
surprised on
trade
draft
rumors
day
on
to do
that.
that.
Oh yeah, draft day.
Listen, if they're gonna trade Zion, there would be a report by now.
No, I mean it's going to surface. I think it'll be something to talk about in the offseason. It's definitely going to come. It's definitely going to come about.
No, Zion said he'll be healthy for next year.
Well, it's not about him being
We'll
healthy,
find out.
man. It's about other baggage too. I mean, I won't be surprised to hear his name in trade talks. Let's put it that way. It's going to happen in the offseason, I believe.
Do I think Zion will be healthy? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We just have to wait and see. We cannot predict the future of players. I'm
Right.
just saying that we just have to find out. Zion has talent. He's athletic. He can finish. My issue is Zion is he's not the greatest ball handler. He can't pass out of double teams. He's a good player. He's an all-star. I'm just saying that, one, durability. Two, he doesn't know how to shoot the ball away from the paint. And three, the fact that he's not a good perimeter defender. He's a good interior defender, but not a good perimeter defender. That's my thing with Zion.
I heard Ben Simmons is gonna get waived
Wait, where'd you hear that? Where'd you hear that?
on some news report.
Dang, that it's good. Wow.
I don't blame him.
You think I will not blame him either. Ben has talent, man. He's a good defender and passer, but he's
Hopefully he
not.
goes
But he
to the
cannot shoot.
Lakers.
Man.
Yo, T, this fight is sloppy. It's a lot of hugging and a lot of punching in the back of the head, illegal hitting. These guys are fighting dirty. This is a street fight.
You think Ben? Where do you think Ben Simmons is gonna go? Because I think
The
he's gonna be in
Lakers.
net. Possible.
Everybody come to the Lakers.
A 1 point lead.
Let's make a super team. Right, Prince? Let's make a super team in LA.
Nah, I don't get down with that, man. They got enough. They made it to the conference finals. Just get your shit together and try to come back again.
No, you need consistent players around you. Those guys aren't consistent.
They got enough consistency, man. They
No,
made
no.
it to the conference finals. They could have beaten the Denver Nuggets. Stop making excuses for them guys.
Nope.
The games were close.
All you got is excuses. But they
KCP is kind of streaky. No, KCP is streaky. Michael Porter's streaky. No,
yeah,
they're
exactly.
good.
And that series could have easily went the other way if they was able to close some games out. So
The Lakers only lost. Right.
Let's
right.
stop acting like the Nuggets was this unbeatable team. I mean,
The Lakers
were favorites. The Lakers were.
And the Lakers, and let's look at the facts. So at game one, the Lakers only lost by 6. They were down 21, pull within 3. The LeBron missed the tie, but he would have tied it. The Lakers only lost by 6. Game 5, Lakers only lost by 5. I think we're up by 12 in that game and lost. Game 3, they lost by 11. Game 4, they only lost by 2 points, and LA was up 15 at the half. LA had a chance, though. It's not like they lost every game by 40. They only lost by 6, 5, 11, and 2.
Yeah. And the last game that LeBron got blocked, that's on you, dog.
Okay.
I mean,
I think it was Gordon.
Yeah, who
By
blocked
Murray,
LeBron
yeah.
on that last play? It was Murray?
I think it was Murray.
Okay,
Wow.
I want everybody.
That's even crazy to get blocked by Murray, who's a smaller defender.
Tell me right now, when Phoenix tied the series 2-2, who thought they're gonna win?
Me. I did, and I was wrong. Me, and many Suns fans.
Some other people did too. Non-Suns fans thought the Suns could win too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. True, that too.
Booker was playing on a crazy level, bro.
He was. He started off hot. He was a beast in the playoffs. He was beast to start, and he kind of like disappeared after that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh man, look at this crazy fight. Them two just doing heavy haymakers.
Man.
Watched the new Transformers movie yesterday.
Yeah, it's all Lakers need to do is probably get one or two role players and just come back and just try to compete. Stay healthy and try to compete. I mean, it's your fault you lost. You had all the opportunities. You won the conference finals.
It was Darvin Ham's fault.
Man, they're on the court playing. They lost. I mean,
everyone deserves blame. Darvin Ham and the players and even the coaching staff.
Yeah. The coach can't make the ball go in the basket for you. I mean, you take the shot. That's your shot.
I want Bobby Portis.
You have to make the ball go in the basket.
I want Kyrie. I want Bobby Portis.
Man, you just capping. You want a whole suit. You want a whole dream team. That's what the Lakers need to win, a dream team.
And Bobby Portis is an okay player at best. He's okay at best.
I'm not extending Anthony Davis. He can go fuck off.
Well, I mean, you got to get something in replacement. You can't just let that guy walk.
You can trade him. I mean, he's a contract
for who?
For who is the question?
Mavericks want to trade for him. So
if you trade AD, then that means LeBron James is either gone or not there. There's no way.
Well, LeBron's got 1 year left.
LeBron is not going to be on that team if AD's not there.
Good
point. So, I mean, something got to happen with LeBron.
He's gonna retire in like 1 year, man.
We don't know that
for 1 more year.
We don't know that. LeBron.
Why do you think Brady
don't know
retired? That. Brady retired because he knew he couldn't win anymore.
But that's Brady. That's Brady. We're talking about LeBron. That's Brady.
We're talking about LeBron.
Yeah, but football is a more physical sport.
But that doesn't matter though. That doesn't mean nothing. The reality is that LeBron can play as long as he wants.
Yeah, LeBron can over.
Exactly. Like even
LeBron can sit out the whole regular season and get paid for the playoffs.
Yeah, like even this series with the Heat and Nuggets. I'm not saying Miami's coming back, but like you just said, P ain't over till it's over. I'm not saying the Heat are going to come back. I'm not saying that. At the same time, the Nuggets haven't won the series yet. Who knows what may happen?
Exactly, and none of us know when LeBron's going to retire, so that's a mute point. Who cares?
Yo, I mean, Kawhi Leonard
he's playing, and we're going to judge him while he's playing.
Had the easiest season ever. He sat out like 50 games for injury management, and he got injured.
Okay, T got Teofimo winning. Yeah, the scorecards got Teofimo winning too. So 4 rounds to 2. I give you that.
So what's the score right
now? 4 rounds to 2 basically for Teofimo Lopez. Yeah.
Get on some UFC, man.
Nah, man. I mean, I stick with my boxing, bro.
No.
Oh, did you see what happened?
McGregor
I did punched the Miami mascot, and he went to the hospital.
What happened to McGregor?
Oh no, don't.
He was at the Miami Heat game, right?
Yeah.
He punched the mascot out.
Say that again.
He punched the mascot.
Oh, really?
And he went to the hospital.
Really?
Yeah, look it up on Google.
He punched the mascot so hard that he had to go. Wow. Yeah,
he had to go.
You would thought behind all that protective stuff.
Dude, he got knocked out. His little face thing, his costume came off.
Really?
Watch it on YouTube.
No, that's crazy. I got to see that. What was the reason for hitting the mascot though?
Oh, the mascot was wearing boxing gloves and he's pretending to spar McGregor, but McGregor, his UFC instinct came out and he punched him in the face.
Yeah, the Heat mascot. Yeah, the Heat mascot. Yeah.
Wow.
His instinct came out.
Speaking of the NBA a little bit, is y'all excited about some of these draft picks coming? Oh, y'all don't know.
I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. Brandon Miller, Victor Wembanyama, Scoot Henderson. I think it'll be good. Yeah.
Brandon Miller got that Paul George vibe going on. If he could hit that ceiling, that could be his ceiling. If he actually, turns out to be somebody good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, man, he was waiting for you to come here. And hey, man, it is what it is. If we wrong about it. It's just it doesn't matter at the end of the day. If you say this guy gonna win, I say that guy gonna win. We have to wait and see. That's
right. And we were wrong. And we were wrong. I mean, the Heat still have a chance to prove. The
Yeah,
Heat still have the Heat still have a chance to do the undermanager prove us right. But to Dust's point, we've had pies in our faces. I mean, the Nuggets are deep. The Nuggets are athletic. The Heat just don't have enough firepower.
yeah,
Spo's making bad adjust. Spo's making the wrong adjustments. Butler's been quiet. Bam has been okay, but not great. The
yeah,
Heat just don't have enough. The series is now. Look, the Heat. I don't think the Heat are coming back. The series is not over because there's still games still have to be played. But the
right.
chance of the Heat coming back from 3-1 is extremely low because
Yeah,
teams are what 1-35 all time in the NBA Finals. We're down 3-1
yeah. I mean, they may get a game or two. They may try to save face. They may get one more game.
in Denver, and I got to do it in Denver. That'll be
Yeah,
tough.
that's extremely hard. But I mean, they could probably get one game if they lucky, But
And ship this back home to Game 6, and who knows?
yeah,
And then if you're lucky, you get a Game 7. If this goes to Game 7, the Nuggets have a lot of pressure.
oh yeah. But even if the Nuggets lose the next game, I still think they beat them in Game 6. I think they could beat them in Miami a little more convincing. They just seem like the better team. They've been
Which they are.
outplaying. They've been outplaying them thoroughly in most of these games anyway. You know,
Mm-hmm.
even the game that the Miami Heat won, they had to come back from being down by 15.
15, yeah.
So it's not like they were in the driver's seat. It looks like Miami is struggling to even do anything against this Denver Nuggets team.
They don't
Seems
have
like
the offense. They don't have the guard play.
yeah,
And
they don't have nothing.
enough.
Yeah, they don't seem like they have nothing. It seems like everything comes easier to Denver. They get better stops. They get better offense flow. They get better everything on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think do you think it's realistic a finals co-MVP may happen between Murray and Joker?
Yeah, I was talking about that not too long ago to somebody, and I think if anybody could make a case for it this year, it could be those. We could do it for those two guys, but if they're going to do it for one guy, they're going to give it to the Joker most likely. He's been averaging a triple double. He's been putting up those big time numbers, so they're most likely going to give it to the Joker. They're going to give it to the
And
Joker.
Murray has, and also Murray has 10 assists in his first 4 finals games. Murray has 10 assists in his first 4 finals games. That's the most in NBA history, in NBA finals history. Crazy.
Oh, damn. Yeah, man, they're putting up video game numbers out there.
And don't forget Aaron Gordon was huge. Aaron Gordon's been big. Bruce Brown, game 4. Christian Brown was huge in game 3.
Oh yeah.
And here's what's crazy. Michael Porter hasn't been popped up yet. He was okay in game 4, but Michael Porter hasn't been popped up yet. Think about that.
Yeah, he's still developing, and it's funny. He's still developing, and he may be on the verge of winning his first title, and he's not even hit his peak yet. If you ask me.
Agreed. Yeah.
Look at Teofimo Lopez dancing in the ring. Oh, he's getting his swag on. He making a guy miss punches, and he dancing. He's dancing at it. He's putting on the show for the fans.
Right.
This fight is in MSG, by the way. It's in your backyard, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, man. But yeah, what you been up to lately, man? Well, let me ask you this. I posted up a trade proposal. I proposed Zion Williamson to go to the Portland Trailblazers and Dame Dollar to go to the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm looking at it like this. Look, if you put Zion Williamson on the Blazers, you could build around him with that young core, and you get the
sharp.
Yeah, and then you get the 3rd draft pick. Now that 3rd draft pick, you could get Scott Henderson. He's a point guard. He's the most athletic point guard in this draft, so to speak. All right. He got Derrick Rose potential. Okay. He has potential to be like Derrick Rose. If you could develop that and Zion together, you got a 1-2 combo right there. And you got a solid cast. That's a good way to move forward with the future. And with Dame Dollar,
if you keep right.
And with my proposal with Dame Dollar is he could play off Brandon Ingram. Him and Brandon Ingram could be the 1-2 punch. And you got CJ as a 3rd punch, and you still got
Dame and CJ reunion. Yep.
Yes, and you still got all your core of those Pelican players. They got a lot of good young players.
Alvarado, Trey Murphy, Larry Nance, Jonas Valanciunas, Dyson Daniels. They have a lot of people. Josh Richardson, excuse me. You have a
Yeah.
lot of talent on the team. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So that's why I think that proposal would be good. You give Dame Dollar the more talent that he's been looking for. He's playing with one All-Star and one borderline All-Star in CJ. That's more than enough talent for him. With the role players that you mentioned, there won't be no excuses for Dame Dollar no more. He will have the roster that he needs to help him compete. And then Zion Williamson is young, Scott Henderson is young, so they could just develop on Portland. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Scoot. Yeah. Scoot Henderson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scoot Henderson. Right. And
Nice
Zion
catch by Teofimo Lopez. Yeah.
and you still got Anthony. You still got Anthony Simons. You still got Shaden Sharp. You still
Right.
got Yusuf Nurkic on that team.
Oh
Like
yeah.
you still have some talent though. I mean, Jeremy Grant. If you keep him, yeah.
Yep. So everybody wins in that case. It makes the West better, and it gives Dame no more excuses. Because a lot of people use the excuse he don't get talent. So if you give him damn near 2 All-Stars, is that more than enough talent with a solid role players?
And a good coach in Willie Green.
Yeah. I mean, what more could you ask for at that point? So yeah. But that's one proposal for that. Teofimo Lopez, 9th round. Looks like he's going to close this thing out. He's not going to knock the guy out, but he's going to beat this guy off points.
Right.
Good solid fight, man. Oh, damn. He caught a hit right there. The guy is bigger than him, G Money, so if he takes a punch, it looks like he's going to go down like a sack of potatoes. But
Yep.
he's hanging in there. He's a Brooklyn boy.
Hanging in on a thread, yeah.
So, yeah, man. But, yeah. What are you going to, I guess, what would you be surprised at during the offseason? Because there's going to be a lot of news to go down. If you could make one prediction that you think is going to happen, what will it be?
Repeat that, please.
What prediction would you think will happen in the offseason when it comes to a player or a team getting better?
I'm gonna say Chris Paul goes to the Bucks. I think CP3 is going to the Bucks.
Ooh, that's the first one. I never heard that one before. Usually the Lakers.
I think it's going to the Bucks. That ain't gonna happen. I think it's going to the Bucks. I could see Celtics or Clippers, but I'm gonna say Bucks because he does need a power forward. I mean, I'm not giving CP3 a pass. I'm not because he was inconsistent in the playoffs again. But when he was okay last year, he was okay in this playoffs, and then he kind of like looked bad against the Nuggets and he got hurt. But he got to a point. But CP3 with Giannis, Holiday, we don't know what to do with Middleton and Lopez. They got to keep those guys.
Good hit.
That would be big. I think it's going to the Bucks. Kyrie. I'm 50 on him. Westbrook. I think Westbrook is going to stay. I think he'll stay with the Clippers. I think he'll stay. I don't think he'll leave.
Harden. I think he found a home with the Clippers. I think that's his best fit. He found a home with the Clippers.
Yeah.
He plays good with that.
Yeah, he does. He does. And they allow him to play freely. They allow him to. Harden. If I would have to guess with Harden, I think some people see he's going to the Suns. I don't know, but I don't think that's going to happen. Like, I don't think that's going to happen. Like, you have to like trade a lot of pieces to get Harden. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Harden's going back to the Rockets. I don't think he's going to stay. I think he's going back to the Rockets.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, he's going back to the Rockets. Woo! A team that's rebuilding.
With Jalen Green, Kevin Porter, Jabari Smith, Şengün, KJ Martin. I mean, they have talent, and Ime Udoka is a good coach, but I don't know why you go back to H-Town. It'll just be ridiculous. I don't know why.
And Teofimo Lopez is dominating this fight. He's taking over. This is his fight right now. Now he's in the groove. We're up to 10th round. We got 2 more rounds to go. I think he's gonna win this fight by decision anyway. So the Brooklyn boy is playing into the home crowd. He's in MSG. I hope my Knicks get a superstar this offseason, man. Give us something. You need at least one. Give us one superstar, man. We got too much talent.
Who do you want to trade for? Who do you want to trade for? Because I'm not saying this is going to happen, but there's Damian Lillard, Kawhi Leonard's available if the Clippers decide to blow it up. I know this is less likely, but who knows? Giannis, if things happen, Luka Doncic, who do you want to trade for?
Oh God, so many. I mean, Kawhi is good, but he's a risk because health reasons. But I would love to see Kawhi in the Knicks jersey. Damn man. I get Dame Dollar would be probably the most realistic one. You know,
right? But I don't think him and Brunson. I would not mind. Dame's a great player. I don't think him and Brunson would fit. I don't think they'll fit.
I know that's the problem. It's kind of like they bump heads because they play the same position. You know,
what about Jaylen Brown? I'm not. He's
not
a superstar. Jaylen Brown's not a superstar. Would you want to trade for Jaylen Brown?
That's why I don't want him, because he's just like a second option. I don't want a guy. I mean, we already got a bunch of second options on our team already. You know, I need a superstar. I need one guy that could be a franchise player. You know, and that's pretty much like reaching for the impossible, because 76ers not going to give us an Embiid, most likely.
Yeah.
Milwaukee ain't going to give us Giannis, most likely. Those guys will have to answer for a trade. But those.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right. But yeah, man. Oh, whoa. Teofimo Lopez doing his "you can't catch me" thing. He's blocking some hits, putting his defense on display. George Lopez. Josh Taylor is a tough cookie. You know, he's taking a lot of hits. He's in there brawling, but he's doing his thing. He's taking some hits, man, but he's doing his thing. Hang in there. Show me what you got. Nice ducking and dodging by Teofimo Lopez. Bobbing and weaving. Look at the homeboy. He bobbing and weaving in this. Everything Josh Taylor throw out is almost a miss. Almost a miss. Yo, T, I know you probably hit me up about this fight, bro. I can't respond back. No phone. So the number is still active. We just got to, get a replacement. Oh, man. Good fight. He's bigger, but Teofimo bringing the ruckus. Look at that. Nice, accurate hits by Teofimo Lopez. Boom. Nice, accurate hits for Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah, I'm back, man. It was good, man. Just had to do some quick errands. I'm back, man.
Oh, it's all good. So, yeah, man. But back to what I was saying, I just don't see it, bro. I mean, we're going to be stuck in no man's land again. We can't land a superstar, I really don't know what to do if you're the Knicks. I mean, how are you going to get a superstar player, a marquee player? We don't have that.
Right. That's true. That's true. That's true.
Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam. I won't be surprised to see the Raptors making some moves.
I think they're gonna blow that team up. I think Fred is gone this offseason. I think Gary Trent is gone too.
You see Siakam going.
I think Siakam comes back.
Okay. But you see Fred VanVleet going.
Yeah.
To what team?
Let me see. Nice move. Get out that corner, Teofimo. There you go. Bob and weave. G-Money, can you hear me? I think I lost you. Oh. I'm back. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
What team would you say he go to?
Philly. I think he's going to the 76ers. Weird feeling.
Ooh. With James still coming back?
No, Harden's gone. James Harden's gone. I think Harden's gone.
Okay. Well, that could be their
What?
point guard replacement. That's not a bad
Yeah,
replacement. That's something
yeah.
probably Embiid could use. Embiid would love that.
Mm-hmm. Where do you think guys like Kyrie, CP3, are gonna go?
I think Kyrie resigns. Dallas didn't give up all that to let the guy walk. So they're gonna make him happy. They're gonna give him his money.
Right,
What's the other player you said?
CP3.
I think he goes to either the Bucks or probably the 76ers for cheap if they don't get
Probably.
Fred VanVleet. You know, I see him going to a title contender. I can see him going to Boston too.
The Celtics, yeah.
Because the Celtics need a point guard.
True, because Derek White's good, but Derek White's more of a two. Yeah, and Marcus Smart's not a real point guard.
Yeah, he's a good defensive player, but he's not a quintessential point guard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I see that happening.
What about Clippers? Well, let's say Russ is gone. What about Clippers?
Ooh. Chris Paul to the Clippers is not a bad look. He probably want to stay in LA. His family is still there. So if he wants to go to LA and he can't go to the Lakers, Clippers is not a bad choice.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
or even another sleeper team, the Heat.
Oh, the Heat would be a big one. They could use another guard, you know. So a veteran guard like that too on that team with that system is not bad. That's not a bad look.
That's true because they don't have a starting point guard. They don't have a starting point guard. Gabe Vincent's more of a, I know Gabe Vincent can shoot, but he's more of a two guard though. He's not a real point guard. And Kyle Lowry's a grandpa. Kyle Lowry's decent, but he's not a starting point guard anymore. He's over the hills now. So yeah.
Damn, Josh Taylor's taking a beating right here. He getting outboxed from the rip. Uppercut, miss shots. Are you seeing these highlights?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, crazy.
Teofimo Lopez doing his last fight he did was against George Kambosos, and he was rushing that fight and he lost. If he just took his time to outbox that dude, he would have won that last fight. You know. But look like he's making his comeback for good. And if he could win this fight, he should get a fight against Devin Haley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Taylor needs a KO. T is right on that. Yo, what up, Chi-Town? The fight started about 40 minutes ago. That's when the fight started. Yeah. This is a good fight too, Chi-Town. So I keep telling you, you're missing a lot of good boxing. You're missing a lot of good boxing.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the last round with 2 minutes left to go. There you go. Oh, yeah. Now he's just going to outbox this guy, get his points, and win his fight. But when the fight goes to the judges, you don't want to get ripped off. You've seen what happened with the Pacquiao fight and Tim Bradley.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, look, you saw that hit by Josh Taylor. Look like he was about to fall down.
Yeah.
He's tall, but he looked like he's slow-footed. He just looked tired, bro. He looked like he just take too much punishment. You know how you beat a bigger guy? You work the body.
Yeah.
That's how you beat a bigger guy. You work the body, he gets tired. So, damn. But yeah, man, who you got coming off to this NFL season? Because coming.
Oh, my fault. Ignore that. My fault. If I had to look at the NFL season, I don't see. I think it's gonna be a new matchup in the Super Bowl. If I would need to guess, man, this is tough. I don't think the Vikings losing Dalvin Cook, waiving him, that's big. I'm going to say, shoot, this is tough. You can make a case for the Bang. I have a weird feeling the Bengals get back to the Super Bowl to come out the AFC, the NFC. It's either between the Eagles, Cowboys, or Niners. The Lions are a sleeper team, but I think they're a little bit young. if I would need to guess, I'm going to say the Niners. I'm going to say Bengals 49ers Super Bowl.
Right. Man, that's something, man. I can't wait for football season to come back too, man. So
I think it starts in September. Yeah.
yeah, they're just around the corner. It's not too far off. So,
What teams are you keeping an eye on this year? What teams are you keeping an eye on?
For the NFL?
NFL, yeah.
Good hit, Teofimo Lopez. That's how you do a boxing fight. But I got my Eagles. I think we're going to get better. I think the Bills are going to still be good. I got Kansas City still being good.
Chiefs, yeah.
Anything with you got Pat Mahomes, man. He's capable of anything. The guy is just incredible. You know,
right.
He's next in line for that all-time greatness. Damn. I like.
There's also the Jets, yeah, man.
Yeah. The Jets. I think the Jets are gonna be good, but I don't think they're going nowhere. I think they're gonna be they're gonna have a good, solid regular season, but I think they're gonna fold in the postseason.
Right.
I think they're gonna be hot in the regular season though, because they're gonna be the talk of the town. You know.
Right. What about the Lions? The Lions came close making the playoffs last year with Jared Goff. Yeah. They came close.
Yeah, the Lions, they're solid. You know, they're solid. I don't see them going to the Super Bowl though. You know.
Yeah, they ain't gonna go that far. No.
So, damn! Look at that hit. You saw that hit, G-Buddy?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's how you do it. That's how you win a boxing fight.
Yeah.
Now I know he won this fight. They better not rip him off. I want to hear the announcements for this before we head up out of here. So I want to see the scorecards.
What about the 49ers? You think the 49ers will be dangerous?
49ers is going to be tough. You know, 49ers always a good teams for the most part. And they got quarterback galore.
Yeah, with Brock Purdy, yeah.
Yeah, they always got like a quarterback to come out of nowhere that's good. So,
dude, what about the Giants? You think the Giants are going to be a surprise? I mean, I know the Giants overachieved last year, but do you think the Giants are going to be a surprise team this year?
I think they'd be solid. I think the Eagles and the Cowboys are going to be the best teams in that division.
Yeah.
Why is it showing commercials on my end? Are you getting commercials?
No, I think I'm behind you though. No.
Oh, what the fuck? I can't get the scorecards? Why the hell are they showing a commercial? Why are they showing a commercial when I'm trying to get the scorecards? Who does that for a fight?
Crazy, huh?
Is this fight on ESPN?
No, it's not. It's on Sky Sports. I don't think it's on ESPN. I don't think so. I think it's on Sky Sports.
Because if this was on ESPN, man, I could have just watched it a complete different way. Like, what the? This wasn't a pay-per-view fight?
No, my fight is a pay-per-view fight. Yeah.
This is a pay-per-view fight, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, it's not on ESPN. But I don't know why I got ESPN. Ooh. I got it screaming as if it's ESPN.
Ooh, another team we haven't talked about. What about the Jaguars? I think the Jags are going to be nice next year. This year, Jags.
Yeah. They'll be solid. You know, there's a lot of teams to look out for, man. The NFL is going to be packed, man. It's going to be some stuff with a lot of good games. You know, and I don't think my Eagles make it back though, because it's not.
I don't think so. Yeah,
it's hard to go back to 2 Super Bowls in a row, man.
Yeah, the NFC will get better. Yeah. And what about the Chiefs? You think the Chiefs get back or no? I don't.
No. I mean, they probably the next season after this one, maybe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Tay, I agree with you. This better not be no close scorecard. This better not.
Right. Ooh, what about the Vikings? What do you think about the Vikings? You think they'll be dangerous next year or no? The Vikings.
The Vikings got the new quarterback, right? Did they sign or who they sign?
But they still got Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, they still got Kirk. Who signed? Who's the? Oh my god, I can't forget. I can't remember the guy's name now. Who the guy that signed? That was he plays good, but he gets injured. What team did
you talk about? Let me check.
The
Let me
quarterback,
check.
the black
Yeah,
quarterback.
let me check.
He gets hurt sometimes. He played a little bit half of the season last year. I can't remember. Why is his name just going over my head for some reason?
Are you talking about Jaren Hall? No,
No,
he was drafted. My fault. He was drafted. My fault. Let me check. You say he went to the Vikings, right?
I don't think he went to the Vikings. I think what team did he went to? He signed with a new team this year.
Are they in the AFC or NFC?
I can't remember now. I don't know why it's not coming to me right now. But he's pronounced as one of the best quarterbacks in the league. But he gets hurt. What is this guy's name?
Oh, are you talking about Tua? No.
Say that again?
Are you talking about Tua? Because Tua's on the Dolphins.
No. I'm talking about him. Oh my god. I can't now it's gonna irk me that I can't think of this dude's name. He played half a season last year before he got hurt.
Half a season last before he got hurt. And did he before he got hurt?
They was talking on ESPN what team that he was going to sign to.
Quarterback, that's he got hurt. Okay, let me think for a moment. Was he on a good team or bad team? If you can remember.
Mediocre team. I don't know if he was on the Vikings. Was he on the Vikings?
Did that team make the playoffs? If you can remember, did that team make the playoffs or no?
No, I can't remember. I don't know why it's not coming to me right now. No, I don't know if I'm a little bit out of it. Maybe my head is on boxing. But yeah. I just can't think of it right now. My head is kind of stuck in boxing world.
You're good, man. You're good.
117 to 111. Teofimo Lopez on the scorecards.
Okay.
What was some of the big signings this offseason for the NFL?
Well, the big signings were, as far as big, huge NFL sightings, I thought Rodgers to the Jets was huge.
Okay.
I thought. Give us some time, please.
All right, go ahead. Look at that. The dude only landed 60 punches. Teofimo Lopez landed 138. He dove 343 punches.
I thought Kyle Allen to the Bills was big. I thought, Kyle Allen to the Bills has been huge. Mike White going to the Dolphins.
Okay.
Let me check.
Hold on for a minute. You might have to do an announcement.
Okay.
Yes, he got it. Teofimo Lopez got it.
Whew.
He's a champion now.
Big time.
He's back on top.
Right. Odell Beckham to the Ravens. That's awesome. Odell Beckham to the Ravens.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Odell Beckham's good. That's a good one.
Yeah, to the Ravens. That's big. Elijah Moore was traded to the Browns.
Right.
Let me see. Patrick Peterson to the Steelers.
Patrick Peterson is a good one.
Right.
Yes.
Devin Singletary.
5.
Dalton Schultz is going to the Texans. Dalton Schultz, who was on the Cowboys last year, he's going to the Texans. And Devin Singletary was on the Bills. He's going to the Texans too.
Nice.
Gardner Minshew going to the Colts.
Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah. But the NBA runs due Denver for the next 5 years. Woo, that's a bold
Big time.
state. That's a bold state.
Jimmy G going to the Raiders too. Yeah. Jimmy G going to the Raiders, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's big too. Yeah, what you think?
Jacoby Myers to the Raiders.
The NBA runs do Denver for the next 5 years. That's the
I don't know
bold.
about 5 years.
I don't know
about 5.
I think you'll
2
be
years.
you be a
2
good team.
years. I can agree. We don't know how Denver's gonna look in 5. Look, the Nuggets have proved me wrong all year, but I don't know about 5 years though. We don't know how they're gonna look in 5 years though.
Yeah,
we
but
don't
we
know.
always do this. When the Warriors won last year, everybody was like, "The Warriors going to win again next year." Look what happened. I mean,
Got killed in the second round.
Yeah, man. So it's let's pump the brakes a little bit. There's no telling that.
Let them win this series first, though. I mean, I think they're gonna beat the Heat. Let them win this series first, though. The series is not over yet. I'm not saying the Heat are coming back. They're not. I'm just saying that the series isn't over yet.
Money. For all we know, this could be a one and done. They could get one championship and that's it.
Good point. Good point. Look what happened to the Raptors.
Yeah, this could be a Milwaukee Bucks style thing. This could be like another Giannis style situation.
Or the Pistons. Or the Pistons.
Exactly.
Remember in 04 with Billups, Hamilton, Wallace, Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, that team, Lindsey Hunter. Remember Okoro's on that team, Darko Milicic. That team, they went back to the finals in 05, but they lost to the Spurs and never got back there ever since.
Everybody, keep in mind, everybody's going to get better too. It's not just the Nuggets. Everybody's going to get better.
The Mavs, they won it all too in 2011 when they had Dirk, J. Kidd, Terry, Stojakovic, Barrell, Chandler. Never got back to the finals again. Like we don't know the future. Yeah, is it likely Denver's gonna be going 5 years? Yeah, it's likely, but we don't know that. Who's to say they keep the same roster in 5 years?
They're gonna still be a
They'll
good
probably
team. Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna win another championship though. So I don't know about that.
Who's to say Joker, Murray, Michael Porter gonna be here in 5 years? You know what I'm trying to say. Who's to say that Jokic, Murray, and Porter gonna be on the team in 5 years? We don't know that.
Yeah, contracts, getting paid money, anything can happen.
Trades,
anything can happen. There's no guarantee for anything. Now, if you keep this roster together, they still be good, but other teams are going to get better too.
Right. I think they'll win 1 or 2 more rings around that.
Yeah, but see that's a big maybe, man, because the West is tough. The West is going to get better too.
True.
I'm not going to say nobody can win multiple championships until they're actually done, because we don't have no dynasty. There's no dynasty in the league. It was just one team gets hot 1 year, then the next year somebody else wins. That's what's been going on.
Exactly.
Nobody.
It's sports. Period. Yeah. In today's era, sports is contracts, movement, player movement. Don't forget, players can get mad and get upset with front office and one out. Yeah.
There's no G-Money. We haven't seen a 2-peat yet, a 3-peat
since the Warriors. Since the Warriors, 3-peat, and then the 3-peat since Shaq and Kobe Lakers. Yeah, in the early 2000s.
The NBA's been like a one and done so far. A different team is winning every year.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that shows you there's no true dynasty, because last year was the Warriors. This year, most likely the Nuggets. The year before that was what? Bucks.
The Bucks.
So it's just random. It's just going all over the league.
The year before that, 2020 Lakers. The year before that, Raptors, 2019.
Yeah. So I mean, there's no dynasties. It's just whoever gets hot right now. That's all that's going on. So
exactly. Exactly. Who knows what superstar can get traded or what? There might be. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but there might be a super team next year. I'm not saying it's going to. I don't think it'll happen, but we don't know the future.
Oh yeah, no question. But yeah, G Money. Good fight. We're gonna call it to an end tonight, man. That was a good fight.
All right, man.
But yeah,
amazing fight. Yep. Peace. Stay safe.
All right. Teofimo Lopez reclaims the title. He is the champion. Okay. He has another belt around his waist. Boxing champ. He did it for Brooklyn. All right. He dominated Josh Taylor. He did it for Brooklyn. Bring on Devin Haley. I think Devin Haley beats Teofimo Lopez, but nevertheless, a competition is competition. And I like to see all these guys fight each other, just like back in the days, Yeah, I mean, it's still wide open, though, Straight. It still was wide open, man. There's so many title contenders in the Western Conference. You can make a case Denver was the best team, but there was a lot of teams that could win. So it's not like, Denver was sweeping everybody. They had opportunities to win and lose, you know, vice versa for the other team that was going up against them. There's no true dominant team in the league. That's what I'm saying. There's really no true dominant team. So enjoy your Nuggets championship now, because you may not get it next year. Next year, who knows? It could be the Phoenix Suns. Who knows? It could be the Lakers. Who knows? It could be the inevitable, like the Clippers. It's so many ways that we could paint this story. And don't sleep on the Golden State Warriors. They could get back in the hunt. So anything can happen. There's no dominant team right now. The Warriors seem to be winning like every other year or every 2 years. You know, Warriors seem to win like a championship every 2 years in between time. You know, so this was their biggest drought. You know, so they were last one time they won was what, in 2018, 2019, 2020, 21. So they won in 22. So they may win again in like another 2 seasons. So who knows? You know, the Warriors are always a team that can always get better. They have good talent around them. They have a good GM that puts a good team around them. But nevertheless, we out. Peace.